Welcome or welcome back to the Lockroad Chronicles. My name is Larissa, and today we're doing our February TBR. I'm in pink, my nose is pink. We're ready for Valentine's day, month, year. You know, even though I don't have a significant other, I still love Valentine's Day. I know it's a Hallmark holiday, but I love it because it's cute and I love cute things, and I just love all the hearts, all the just flowery things. And one day I will get a significant other that will buy me flowers and chocolate, and I'll buy them flowers and chocolate, and we'll just eat flower. Nope, we won't eat our flowers. We'll eat the chocolates and look at our flowers. Okay, well, that's not the point of this. The point is we're doing a TBR this month, as we do every month. And will I read all the books on this? Probably not. It's kind of what I'm vibing towards as of right now as a mood reader. It will most likely change. First up, I made a little oopsie last month in my last month's TBR, January's TBR if you will. I said Crescent City 3, mainly because it comes out in January, like on the 30th. When this video is up, it comes out tomorrow. I am going to have it in my possession on the 30th because I pre-ordered it, as well as I used a pre-order credit for on Audible for it because I need it. And those books are big. They are thick with 2 C's. Because the release date is technically in January, I said, oh, I'll put that on my TBR for January. No, girl. I have a job that I cannot stay at home and read Crescent City 3 for 2 days straight. Maybe I'll come down with something. It is being shoved over to February's TBR, which is where it should have been to start with. Crescent City is a series in the Sarah J. Maas universe, and it is the 3rd book in the Crescent City books. So therefore, I don't really want to spoil anything, unlike the publishers, which they constantly post spoilers, and it's so frustrating. So I'm very glad that I have read it before I saw. I avoided everything I could about that series, and I'm so glad I did. I really love it. I highly recommend the audiobooks too. They're done so very well. I love to dual read / listen to. I always say it, but if you're looking to get into the Sarah J. Maas universe, I would recommend reading ACOTAR, Throne of Glass, then Crescent City. I love her universes. I feel like she sets up her world building very well and like also pretty easy to follow. Crescent City 3 will be read. Let's go with the other new release this month, and that is going to be Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. I think I'm going to try to order it from Amazon UK because that will be kind of the original covers. If you don't know, they did a cover redesign in the US, and feet and legs, and it's fine. But the original covers are absolutely gorgeous, and I love them, and I love just kind of the symbolism behind everything on the covers. You just can't beat them. So I don't really know what the UK design is. Fingers crossed, that's good. I think I'm going to try to pre-order it from Amazon UK because I heard a rumor, mainly from Destiny Sidwell on her podcast with Sarah Caroli, that Justice said if you want the original cover design, but that could be completely false. So we'll see what happens. But that comes out on the 13th. And I have watched Larry Reed's try to read it in her latest vlog, and she could not stop crying and had to put it aside until she got home to be in the safety of her own home to cry. And Sarah also said that it was aggressively emotional. Therefore, I can't wait to sob my eyes out because I have cried in every single Magnolia Parks book. There's only 2, but I have cried so hard in them. Daisy Hates, I don't connect as well with Daisy, but I love her books. I'm not as emotionally invested as I am with Magnolia and BJ. And the way that The Longest Way Home ended, it's gonna be a struggle. It's gonna be a tough one, and I'm very nervous. And this is the last point of view in Magnolia Parks and BJ. It's a great series. It has every trope that I absolutely hate, and I absolutely love the series. It's definitely miscommunication up the wazoo. There's a lot that happens, but you just get so connected. It's very toxic relationships. Ugh, but it's so good. It's high society London kind of Gossip Girl vibes. Very much like, I feel like a character study more than actual plot that happens. Man, do I love it. And just the writing is so spectacular. I am trying to be good about using my Kindle Unlimited subscription because I think it is worth it. because I do read a lot and I love reading on my Kindle. I am trying to prioritize my TBR, but I want to make sure that I'm always utilizing my Kindle Unlimited, whether that's reading 1 or 2 books. And an author that I absolutely love on there is Stephanie Archer, and I am going to delve into a different one of her books. The Heartbreak Rule seems like a really good one to do in February, Valentine's Day. So we'll see. He's her friend's hot ex, Satan's apprentice, and the last guy she'd ever fall for. A slow burn standalone enemies to lovers romantic comedy. Gemma's a rising comedian with dreams of sold-out tours and Netflix specials. Nothing will get in her way, especially not the cocky asshole at the comedy club bar every night. And that just sounds like a really good time. And I really loved the Vancouver Storm series by Stephanie Archer. So there's 2 of her books out there, and I own them both physically because I absolutely love them. So if I love this one, she might just be like an auto-buy author for me, and I might just have to like always physically buy her books because yeah, the Vancouver Storms, so great. So I'm excited to see what this standalone book is because she's primarily like a interconnected series author. So I'm excited to give this a try. Next on the list is The Honey Don't List by Christina Lauren. Christina Lauren, they are kind of a hit or miss authors for me. Love a few of their books. A lot of their books are kind of like mid to me. I'm trying to get through backlist. I have so many books on my TBR, like I said, and I'm trying to get through those backlist titles that I have because I typically like to read new releases. Not that there's anything wrong with an old release, it's just my drive to read it once it's no longer fresh is downhill. We're gonna get through this. I've been waiting until February to read it because look at this cover. This is 100% like a Valentine's Day themed cover. I'm just gonna give you the short version. Carrie has worked for this design and remodeling couple for years and years, and they, I think, don't like each other, and so she's trying to help out, or yeah, they don't like each other, but they still have this show where they have to be the cute like remodel couple. It's kind of giving, oh, what's that? Is it, oh, what is that couple? Not Chip and Joanna, but the other one where they did get divorced. James enters in and he is something. Oh, okay, so James enters in. They're going on a book tour with this couple and trying to keep the peace, but we'll see. And love ensues, I'm guessing, somewhere. Some people fall in love. I'm guessing James and Carrie, but we'll find out. I like to go into books blind, so it's always like, should I read the synopses or should I not? If I go on blind, it's always so much better. Loath to Love You by Ellie Hazelwood. This is, I keep forgetting to take this sticker off. That is awful. Oh no, it's gonna be a bad one. All right, we can work around this. There's one little spot that's like a little sticky. There we go. These are 3 novellas by Ellie Hazelwood. I really love her writing. They're just super fun, cheesy. Like, her writing is just, it's a silly, goofy, good time, and I love it, and I'm always entertained by her writing. So this is 3 novellas. Under One Roof, Stuck With You, and Below Zero. I believe these were technically audiobooks first, so maybe I'll listen to some on my commutes, and that sounds great. And it's a collection of steamy STEMinist novellas. Mara, Sadie, and Hannah are friends first, scientists always. Though their fields of study might take them to different corners of the world, they can all agree on this universal truth. When it comes to love and science, opposites attract and rivals make you burn. The last book, and I promise this one. No, I'm not gonna promise, but I really want to read this. Ledge. This has been on my TBR for so long, and I'm going to get to it this winter. I promise, but don't hold me to that promise. And this is by Stacey McEwen, and the only reason I didn't is because I've been reading a lot of fantasy. Hopefully that I only have CC3 on my TBR for fantasy, that'll be enough and I can go into this. And it's fairly short. So in a place known as the Ledge, a civilization is trapped by a vast chasm and sheer mountain face. Rations are small, living in tough, and there is no way to escape without befalling a deathly drop. What's more, every season the people must present themselves as human sacrifice to the Glacians, mysterious winged creatures who reside beyond the ledge. They're winged. And I love Stacey. She is so delightful on TikTok, and that's the reason I found her book is from her TikTok, and I just love her. I love her so much. I believe this is going to be like a romantasy, but I don't know. I'm going to read it. Maybe. I'm gonna read it, okay? Well, these are the only physical 3 books that I own off my TBR. as we wait for the other ones to come in. And I'm so excited for this month's reading. It's gonna be good. I love a romance read in February because I love love. Yay, love. Feel free to stick around and subscribe to the channel if you want to see what I get up to this month with reading vlogs, spoiler free of course, as well as any other book related content. Yeah, just hit that subscribe button. Stick around a while and like this video if you like love or if you like me. Just kidding. Just like the video, okay? Don't make it weird. And just remember to respect others, respect yourself, and do something amazing with your day. Thanks, bye.